Good morning and welcome to Grown by Me in Lake Illawarra. It's 8:45 on a Saturday morning. And gee, have we had 2 weeks of rain. It's been really torrential here. Not as tragic as the rain that's fallen in Queensland and flooded quite a lot of homes up to over their roofs in some cases in the low-lying areas. Been quite sad to watch vision of that. But yeah, I haven't experienced that much rain here on the foreshore of Lake Illawarra for a very long time. Has however, bright side of it, provided a lot of growth in the trees. As you can see, I'm looking like a bit of a jungle here, but the break in the rain this morning has given me an opportunity to get out and walk the garden and just give you guys a bit of an overview of the flush of growth that we've had. These are the mangoes that I film pretty regularly. Some of them are dwarfed. Not so dwarf anymore. I'll just give you guys a bit of an idea. And you can see the new flush. So this is a blue mango that I got a mail order from a lady in Queensland. It was half the size when I bought this. So it's doubled in size the last few months, which is really good. A lot of my trees with the growth that you can see, so it's probably grown about that much. So I only just staked everything. Now I'm going to have to go get some higher stakes. Not that I'm complaining, because it is beautiful, isn't it? And they've all got that flush. So behind it is it's the Bamburoo, and this one is the Glen, which obviously Glen's not no dwarf, but yeah, more flush as well. So they're on the highest. They're all on a stand, yeah. So it's 3 shells on a stand. They're on the highest one. So you can see how much they've grown. And the biggest one that I had is next to it, which is the dwarf palmer. That's in the centre of the shells, and that's always been the one that's grown the most vigorously. Good temp today. Dry everything out. We are, as I said, forecasted with more rain this arvo. But you can see how tall that one is. The flush on that doesn't go as purpley as the other. Next to that one is the Sensation. It's more shaded. It's shaded by locusts that are on the opposite side. And this one is the Bowen Kensington Pride. You can see that. Oh, it's so good to be outside after a week of work and rain. That's the Allison Red. I haven't had that one that long, but it's had some more growth as well, as you can see. It's probably grown about that much because it was at the highest point of the stake. Oh, I can't even remember what this little guy is. Oh, that was a banana mango. He hasn't done much. The Bullock's Hat, which is new as well. It's got a little bit. Probably have to move that out a bit. This is a star apple, a purple star apple. It's looking pretty good as well. They're just in the understory of the mangoes. Little bits and pieces that I do have. There's a few little seedlings. That's a soursop. They're you know, touch and go whether I'm going to be able to grow that here. That's another, that's a lychee. I just have them protected. But yeah, I'm a bit, last winter I had them, that was when I purchased them. I had them in containers in the kitchen in the house all winter. But I have come up with a bit of an idea that I shall talk to you about to protect them this winter, because as they grow bigger, I'm not going to be able to put everything into my house. I'll just quickly film a few other things. It's going to be a bit of a long one. This here is a broadleaf papaya. So I just thought I'd, you know, order something different and see how that goes. There's my locusts. Haven't done anything yet. I've got to show you the ice cream bean, how that's going. As everyone advised, the ice cream beans would start to plump out, and they are not bad for a pot, hey? They're looking really large. Oh, that sun's a bit bright this morning, which is great, but not so great for filming. I'll try and film at that angle. But yeah, really, really pleased with that. Let's see what else. Oh, I'll show you my papaya. Sorry, my babacco, get it right. So I ended up putting a little bit of a net over it. Have a look at this. I don't think it's see through the net. Not really. There it is. So I have two. So I've just netted that up to protect them. So that is the biggest they've got before something's taken them. So really pleased about that. I'm really happy with the growth on this. I'm going to stake that up today. It's starting to bend over. But that is a star gooseberry. Pretty leaf. And my avos have got really good flush after the rain. Cherry guava with its heaps and heaps and heaps of fruit. And up here, that was my papaya. A torpedo papaya, which I am going to get up and attempt to net them, because I found one on the ground that ripped off, so I'll show you that. So I don't know if it's the wind or an animal or what, but that's it. I'm bagging it today because I have lost half a dozen. Never grown a papaya bigger than that, which was pretty disappointing. So I'm going to get out up. It's not so much a dwarf anymore. Have a look how big the my dwarf banana's got. I am looking like a tropical forest. And room is getting to the maximum after that rain. I know everything's protected, which is why it probably grows so well, but yeah, I am really running out of room for my fruit trees. So I came up with an idea. You know how you go to your partner, oh, I've got an idea, but I'm going to need a bit of help. And they give you that look as if to say, okay, what am I in for? Anyway, I came up with, so the side of our house, the gate never ever went right to the edge of the house. house line. It was 2 meters set back from the house. So you walked around the corner, opened the gates, and then kind of enter my little tropical zone. So I came up with the idea to push back the gate, giving me an extra couple of meters. And then because I do have some tropicals, and this is I guess the first year that some of them are going to go through winter outside on their own, I thought I'd purchase a little greenhouse a couple meters long and place on one side of the area of land that hasn't had anything on it before. So I ordered it online. It came like within 48 hours, pretty fast. But then, yeah, we had to plan to move the side fence back that couple of meters to the edge of the house, and then put a side fence on it as well. So that took us a couple of days work, or not so much me, my partner. So yeah, he was very you know, I was very grateful that he helped me do it, because he's, you know, I'm the one that likes the fruit trees. So I'll give you a quick show of that. So this is the area. So it's 2 meters long, and then that's the fence that we just put back to the boundary of the house. And then, yeah, finished off the fence panels. Luckily we had some old panels, yeah, that we put on the side. And now I do intend to ask again for some help to set up that 2 meters. Looks smaller in the film, but it's 2 meters long, yeah, greenhouse. And then the idea is that I will move the tropicals in it during winter, and then move them out as spring comes, and then leave them out till the following winter. Probably leave the greenhouse empty. That's the idea, just to protect them. You know, as you guys know, tropicals are a bit of an investment. So yeah, I just want to protect them, all the growth that they've had, as you can see. And underneath the understory, I have a lot of seedling tropicals that I haven't even really filmed as yet. So I'll have a bit of room to be able to get them out and film it and see how the growth is. So that is the plan. Yeah. I'm pretty happy with the extra space, as you can tell. That I am going to attempt to not buy any more. So I think I'm overcrowded now. And you get to the stage where you can't even see, well, the trees won't even be able to grow, but they are growing, because I've kind of, you know, I've created an understory with the canopies above. As you can see, very green, not much room for me. I've got a little bit of a track down the middle, but yeah, so I will film progress of the house, little greenhouse going up. So it has it's going to be pretty hard to put together. It has a sliding door. The sides of it are like a thick perspex, can't remember the name of it, but it does have like a vented window that you pop up. I'll peg it down, because when I've read reviews online after the fact, if I purchased it, they talk about, you know, high winds, make sure you peg it down. And even though this side's pretty protected, it does cop the wind. So yeah, more to come on that, because I don't know how I'm going to go building up my own. I'm going to have to wait for my partner's days off, which obviously I'll be pretty thankful for. But yeah, that's just a quick film and update of the 2-week rain that we've had and the growth that it's outputted on the garden. Thanks for watching. See you soon.